Hi everybody! Welcome back to our quest for the Ultimate Challenge. Today I think I've got something really interesting. So this camp has only slightly more score than the previous camp, but it's spread over 11 waves, so on average the waves won't be as hard as in the previous battle. However, there's at least one hard wave, and this camp often has a problem with slime. Unless you're really aggressive, the spiders will create a lot of slime, and that can be a real problem unless you are fighting very aggressively. But doing that over 11 waves could be a real challenge. So let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, a few interesting waves. Most are weak, but that's okay. I get healing. I need that. And I really need to refund a few ultra points. And I don't think I need combat skills for this wave. So the turrets on this map have a timed trigger, so they shoot automatically and they stop shooting automatically, and they are timed in such a way that they are always interchanging, so we have to keep moving. But it's ice, so that's really useful. Okay, that was easy, but that was to be expected. This is a harder wave. So the way slime works is that spiders that are not busy fighting, they will spread slime, and assault spiders like these will always fight. So they never spread slime, but these spiders, unless I engage them, they will spread slime, and there's a lot of them. So that could be a problem. And there's no way to get rid of the slime. So yeah, I need to watch out for it, especially for the later waves. Everything that I get on with slime here, it will stay. Can I afford that much healing? I think I need some combat skills. Yeah, that should be enough. So there's the active turret. It stopped. The terrain on this map is extremely uneven, and that can make for another reason why this camp could be challenging. So I prefer to stay within the turrets on this map and let the spiders find me. And the way to do that without creating a huge mess with the slime is to keep irritating them. the irritation pulse also annoys them, as the name suggests, and that will eventually make them enraged, and then they are shooting all those rage balls. And since I don't have all that much health left, that could be a problem. Well, it could become a problem. It's not right now. But there are 9 more waves to go. That is a long battle. Fortunately, another easy wave means I can charge stuff. But there are throwers in it. Yeah, this is a bad place to be. I don't want to be there. I will go over here and let them come to me. All those trees will slow them down a bit, and then they are hopefully a little bit easier to manage. The throwers are slower than normal spiders, so ideally I can first deal with the normal spiders, and then after that deal with the throwers when it's a little bit less stressful. And the turrets constantly change. I already forgot to check for the turret. No, now it's too late. This one will be active in a moment. There's so much to watch out for on this map. They are not aggressive. Or are they? Not aggressive enough. Stamp guards, they need to be dealt with so that they have some space to deal with the throwers. I think I've got it. Yeah, it was a relatively weak wave. Okay, at least a little bit health restored after the wave. Protectors, that means ideally I will have some eyes, and I do have, that's nice. That should be sufficient. And this wave is not all that strong, so I can afford a little bit healing. And yeah, I saw these power boosts. That should do it. Slime builds up really fast. I mean, I've already enraged them so much, but still I have already 15% slime. on the map. Which means 15% of the camp is covered in slime, in case you're wondering. Now it's getting a bit nasty. Detectors mixing with the catchers. But it went well. Okay. Yeah, this is something. Now I need to be a little bit careful. I don't want to spend an ultra point for this wave. Or do I? There are 4 orange waves. Well, I definitely want some ice. I want a power bonus. That will help with the later waves as well. A permanent power bonus, I mean. I don't think I can afford a healing. I need more protection. Yeah, but I will use these base level nanocures. I need to pull the hunters and scouts a little bit away from the protectors. Otherwise it gets really difficult to kill them, even with ice. Are they all gone? Yes. Great! Now to the catchers and guards. It was close. Oh, it was a lot of damage. Nanocure can't heal that fast. Well, this is a challenging wave, so that's to be expected. Okay, great. Another wave done. Flowers again. But we will get 18% power bonus after the wave. So that's nice. And we need more power bonus. Unfortunately don't have any range skills. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is a good setup. Isolation blanket should absorb a lot of the damage, and if something gets through, it should be dealt with the nanocure. Yeah, this is a relatively weak wave. Except for the throwers, of course. No, I don't want to be here. Sorry guys, I need to leave you. But how about coming here? This is a nice place. Especially with the ice turret. A nice shower. Refreshing shower. Oh, there are flowers that can reach me here. That's not good. That's not good at all. Why are they so fast? Die. No, more flowers. Excellent. I think this is working out. Almost done. And there's the last one. Super.